Hey fellas, sorry for the delay. I was trying something new and it broke everything. So we're back to the regular here. Um, I was going to attempt to do a vertical stream also this week, and it just broke. It refused to work. I don't know what I need to do to fix that. I tested it. Everything worked perfect last night when I was doing private tests. As soon as I hit go live on the vertical, everything crashed. And I can't get it to come back. So, we'll just be doing our regular horizontal tonight anyways. I somehow have a camera that's way closer than it normally is. I don't know how that happened. Anyways, I also forgot headphones today, so I'm going to be playing blind. And somebody's going to have to tell me how loud the gameplay is, because I'm just going to go off of memory of where I usually put it at and hope that we're in the right place. Yeah. Oh, I see we've got Andy in the chat, Atro in the chat, Shine Lake in the chat. I am okay. I had a lot of struggle going on there. So Andy, should I go ahead and start that segment, or should I wait a little bit? Because we could jump straight into the honky tonk here, or we could do. Andy is here. So I gotta look at this first because I don't want to make. Yeah, there we go. So this arrived in the mail for me the other day. I had to make sure I wasn't doxing Andy on the other side of this. Andy ate Swedish fish. How much behind is this? It's like a solid minute, like a 1 minute delay on it. I don't know how to make it any lower than that. I'm sure there's probably a way I could make it a little bit less, but anyways, it says open it, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it and figure out what this is. I do feel, based off of this, like when I pulled it out of the mail, it felt like when you, like right when you graduate high school and you get like 1,001 like college pamphlets in the mail. You know, like the community college is like, here's a small booklet about welding. And you're like, okay, thanks. Alright. I hope it's not that. If it is that, that's going to be pretty funny. No way. A Brady Games Pro Skater 4? I didn't even know they made them for these. These games are so simple, I didn't even know they had strategy guides. Where did you find this? This is awesome. I had no idea they even made these. I mean, I know they made them for like every single game had one of these. Sent that bad boy herself. I didn't even think about it being a nudie. Well, I am shocked that this is a real thing. Just because it doesn't seem right. Is that a map? Oh, it's like a perforated. It's got the perforated pull-out map of all the levels in the back. I'm just like looking at this myself, not even showing it off to the stream here. There's a collection of all the decks in there. I'm just opening to random pages. Who knows what's gonna be in here? I hope there's nothing you added in here that I shouldn't show. From a disc replay up here. Happy not your birthday. Well, you're only like a week off, so you're not far off from my birthday. Wow, that is awesome. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys. If Ryan, I assume Ryan was involved. Certified pre-owned. Well, thank you guys. That is the coolest thing that I've ever received surprised in the mail. Yeah, it would help me feed those sea lions. I really could have used that last week. Man, I wish I had that. Well, there was one other thing that I wanted to do on this stream before we get started into our Tony Hawking. I have been absolutely obsessed for the last little over 24 hours with the Pokemon. Oh no, is it not going to show up? Oh, there we go. Pokemon trading card game Pocket. This Pokemon card game on the phone. Like, I am so obsessed with this thing. I've been playing it for an excessive amount of hours for only having it downloaded for a total of 24 hours at the most, maybe. Get that map folded out on a second angle camera. Man, that would have been useful. So anyways, with this Pokemon game, I thought maybe I would open up a couple packs on here just to see what I can acquire. I'll do one of each of the packs because I've been deep in this for 24 hours, so why not? We're gonna start with oh, thank you for that one. I'm gonna start with one of these Mewtwo packs. I wish there was a better way to show this off. Oh, you got a basic Eevee. Never seen that little rat before. I've seen like a million of this little grass dude. That's pretty sick. No way. Pulled a super shiny Mewtwo right here. I've never had one do that with the screen before. That's so awesome. I'm glad that happened right here. It won't stop. I don't know how to make it go away. A Mewtwo EX. That's my second EX Mewtwo. Killed it. Killing it on the stream. I knew this was a good idea. Now I gotta go through all the rigmarole that it has here to do the other packs. We'll open this up Pikachu pack. It's taking a sweet time to get here. Oh no, I don't want to turn it around. Maybe a little, yeah, there we go, a little carousel. If you guys aren't playing this game yet, I don't recommend starting because it's gonna take up your entire life. Oh, it's a Diglett. I'm over here so I can't see that it's a Diglett. This little bacon dude, I'm sick of him. I've got like 45 of them. Psyduck rips. I love a Psyduck. And a Nidorino. I think I already have one of those. I'm looking for... There's a few cards I'm specifically looking for. War Turtles are the like top of my list right now. Because I have a Blastoise and I have a Squirtle, but I don't have anything to get to the Blastoise. Yeah, it is free. And I haven't spent a dime on this. I've just been playing so much of it that I've gotten enough hourglasses to pull a bunch of card packs. And I've just been kind of saving them for this occasion. Oh, I gotta do the thing first and tell it, yes, I want to open the pack. And there's also a battling mechanic to it. It's super fun. I'm sure they would rather have me working at work instead of this, but it's been this since yesterday. So I had to turn it to open it because I couldn't see. Oh, a Primeape. I thought Primeape was the coolest when I was a kid. An Abra. Oh, I can't read that backwards from here. Magmar. Oh, I just got a dude named Blaine. I love a dude named Blaine. That's the best pull of the whole night, is a guy named Blaine. Love that. By next week if I get into another mobile game. It took me so long to get out of Marvel Snap that I should not have started this. But here I am. Thank you guys for indulging me for a minute. Let's get into the Tony Hawking of the night. The thing that, people are here for 20 minutes into the stream. For anyone who is like, I just want to see Tony Hawk and that's it, I apologize. So I guess we'll get to this. Now, if this is like stupid loud, somebody let me know, because I cannot hear it. Because I just forgot my headphones today.
Hey, good job.
Oh no, you know what I did? I had the wrong screen up. So I'm also gonna go ahead and shut this off while I'm here, because I had two chats going, because I was gonna do that vertical and then it just died for some reason.
Look, there's plenty of space.
I really don't know what happened that the vertical stream died like immediately. It was a good idea at first when I started. But it worked perfect. No issues at all last night when I practiced all of this, got everything set up, and then I did it for like a half hour, make sure everything worked. And then apparently, well, as soon as I hit start, it's just dead and doesn't work. It looks like it's barreling through pretty loud, so if it if it is, let me know, because I can't hear it. I'm just gonna.
Hey, we should peace out.
I'm gonna play it like, you know, like you got a new game and it's a school night and you're not supposed to be up playing it, so you're playing it quietly with all the, you know, with the volume all the way off, hunched over the TV, hoping that no parent comes in and catches you. Alright, I didn't finish either of these all the way, because I'm not very good at this one. We're in Kona. That's where we left off. Rev up those fryers. Bust out that guide. You know, I may actually use that guide. It may be able to help me with all the ones I'm having issues with. I'm having issues with quite a bit. That's probably great stream content for me to sit here and look through a guide. Ooh. Gotta get my sea legs again, like I said last week, because I took one extra day off.
People are always leaving their rental gear out in the park. Would you gather up the missing stuff?
Gather up
for me?
missing stuff.
We're missing a set of knee pads, a set of elbow pads, and 2 helmets. 4 items
Who
total.
brings 2 helmets to the skate park? I don't know what these are supposed to look like. Only I had like a guide to tell me.
Whoa!
I don't know what I'm looking for. I went to the big blue arrows, forgetting that this game has big blue arrows for its guides for like where the people are. If I would have remembered that, I wouldn't have went straight for that big blue arrow. It would be pretty funny if I had to immediately refer to the guide as soon as I start this, because that guide showed up. Find missing rental gear. That could be anywhere. It could really be anywhere. Alright, give me any kind of clue of where it's at. Hey look, a helmet! that came out of nowhere. They're not, I assume, you know, everything in Tony Hawk is exactly like this money that's just floating around. It's just like a big, flashy, floating icon. And then when they're like, hey, find this thing with no explanation of where it could be, they make it just the most dimly lit helmet just sitting in the bottom of a pool. Nowhere near the start. Yeah, that? How was I supposed to know that was there? You really want me to look? Okay, so somewhere around here there's a helmet. I hope it's the same color as the last one, because I'm just looking for red now. I appreciate the no viewer drop off while I was playing Pokemon for a minute. I'm glad you all indulged me on that. I really appreciate it. It's probably gonna happen again next week. Why don't we just break out the Bible here? It'll tell us what to do. So now I have to figure out how does this explain where this stuff is? So this is zoo. We're not there yet. I don't believe we've done London yet, or Shipyard. Man, how many levels are in this game? Ah, there we are. There's Kona, where we currently are. I'm gonna be honest, that's zero help to me at all. So, it's just like a map with a bunch of numbers on it, and then a checklist of all the stuff, like all the goals, of all the gaps. There's not really an explanation of where the things are. There we go. If you start back at the beginning of it, there's like a goal by goal explanation. Man, this is really thorough. Google probably would have done this a lot faster. Well, I couldn't find it in there. I'm sure it's not too hard to find. Oh, I'm sure there's some wicked cheats in there. I'll have to really dive into it. Maybe I'll dive into it this week and then bring it back for next week as a segment of the coolest things I found in this strategy guide that I'm probably gonna read like cover to cover. Man, if only I would have come across that while I had the whole thing splayed open in front of the camera. So I'm gonna take it we're not like absurdly loud like I thought we might be. Oh, that was great. If I were a helmet, where would I be? There's where I would be. I'd be at the top of a ramp, because that's where you leave your helmet.
Thank you very much.
That dude's face
These
is
definitely need to be cleaned out
like,
before they go back on the shelf.
unbelievably terrifying. But also, if you guys know does anybody know who Gene Park is from the Washington Post? He looks exactly like Gene Park, and it's kind of freaking me out. Yeah, Thug is the first one you can get off your board. And that's what we're at next. And I am so excited because that is the peak of Tony Hawk. I am so excited to get to that. And hopefully I finish this week so that I can. Instead of wasting all the stream time, open up digital Pokemon card packs. It's not even like cool Pokemon cards. It's not like real cards. I'm just playing a digital card game. But God, am I addicted. The battles, I've blown through the entire beginner battle set. I'm into the midway through the intermediate battle set. I'm loving it. Too much. Much more than I should.
Over the spine.
Thug 1 is a top 5 of all time. Yeah, it is there. It's probably, if I had to name, my top 3 games, they're kind of interchangeable. But Resident Evil 4 at the top, Thug 1, and then probably Jack 2 underneath that. I think is like that's like the top 3. A 4 and 5, I'm not sure what I'd put in that list, but Thug 1 is number 2. Did I not just do like 3 tail grabs? Tail grab. Melon? Am I supposed to do it in a like spine or something? I am supposed to do it in a spine. Okay. I probably should have read the instructions. Instead, I'm blabbing about Jack 2. Disney Skate. Is it Extreme Skate? Is that there's 2 Disney skating games, and one is garbage, and the other one is really good, and I can't remember which one is which. I got stuck. I'm too chatty today. I'm not doing great because I'm so chatty. I'm having a good time here. I've been doing those like skate video recommendations every time. Totally forgot about that until just this moment that I don't have one today. So sorry, I'm burpy. I apologize. That I don't have one that I like pre-thought of. So I'm just gonna like off the top of my head, I'm gonna say go. Just so there's one to put in the description, we're gonna go with the Barracks channel does what's they call a battle commander video. They're like 10-15 minutes tops instead of like the hour-long videos and they're just one person. Watch the Letitia Buffoni one. She's a Red Bull skater. Oh no! I missed the last one because I was distracted again. God, this has got to be awful to watch. Anyways, go watch that Battle Commander. It's really good. Or if you're just looking for, like, somebody, Tony Hawk has got a pretty good Battle Commander he did not too long ago. One of his last video parts before he retired from video parts. Pretty sick. I should probably start putting a little more work into this. Completing these goals. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. I apologize. I'll pay attention to what I'm doing now. Instead of just being distracted chatting. They kind of go hand in hand. I guess I don't focus well. This is not the thing I should be doing. Oh wait, wait a minute. Why did that one over there work? Okay, that didn't make any sense, but I'll go for it. Whatever. The other thing that I was feeling before this stream, I was thinking, man, I really would like to just not stream Tony Hawk and play some Black Ops 6 because I finished my Resident Evil videos, the whole yearly event thing. I cut it short due to lack of time. Time got away from me this year. Jesus, there we go again. We're gonna have to do this whole thing over again. No! I thought I could manual out of it. Oh my god. Anyways, I did that whole Resident Evil thing. I cut it a little short because I ran out of time. And then because of that, I was able to get into Black Ops 6 like the day afterwards, after it came out. I played the first level of the campaign, and I enjoyed it. And then I started the second part last night, and then I woke up. So I didn't get very far into that, but I really enjoyed the first level. but now I'm doing this. And I'm having a lot more fun than I was. I was really feeling like, man, maybe I should just cut the stream and just play some Black Ops 6. I'm having a good time here. No! No! Okay. I was gonna end again. Okay, maybe I'll play actually good for a little bit, maybe, or pretend to at least. We don't need to witness all that again.
Hey! Me and my buddies want to see.
Well, they want to see us do some jumpy jumps.
Jumpy jumps and some spinny wizards and some of those flippity doos.
That's written that the whole speech here of Ollie is has very hello fellow kids vibes to it. Simpsons skateboarding next. Oh dear, the worst skateboarding game you could have picked. Oh, is that supposed to be a combo? Yeah, it was supposed to be a combo. I didn't think that was a trick enough to be counted as a combo, but okay. Impress the bum. I thought today it would be funny if I made it to that, if I could make it to 666 subs tonight. that would be pretty sweet. I was having a pretty good run for a while this week. You know, I had 3 videos came out that absolutely tanked and were considered a limited status, which I've never experienced before. And then for some reason, while those were getting absolutely 0 traction, an old video was picking up a whole bunch because they just do that for some reason. So I had these videos that absolutely bombed, and I was picking up subs, like 10 of them this week. I promise I play better than this when I'm not on stream. I was once good at Tony Hawk games. It just apparently I don't have it when I'm talking to people and there's people watching and I'm supposed to be looking like I'm good. That was pretty sick. That's pretty sick, right? Oh. I forgot I could do those dumb little change things. And you could take it down and take down our videos and re-upload. I did think about that. The first one did eventually get some traction, and it got like 100 views. The second one really is what really hit bad. It got like 17 and it just hasn't budged, which is like, I don't know if I should pull them down or not. If that's the call to make. You know, I constantly am like Googling, scrolling through the Reddit, which is a terrible place to go, and just, you know, seeing what other people are having luck with, what's happening. And I've seen people say that re-uploading shorts is really bad, but I don't know if re-uploading videos causes any issues. It did cross my mind for a minute. I do think it's funny though that like, I haven't had a video perform under 100 views in a long time, which is very fortunate. I've never had one get under 20 ever. With anything I've uploaded, has never like stuck at that spot. him. I'm very grateful for that. That stuff performs that well. But for a video about my favorite video game of all time to be the worst performing piece of garbage I have ever made is kind of funny. I may just keep it that way. Yeah, I really just shamed my favorite game. I did no justice to it by making it the worst performing thing I've ever made. Man, I have trouble hitting reverts in this game. I'm gonna blame it on the stream delay, but I just cannot hit a revert to save my life. I do need to figure something out though, because I'm really taking a long time to do all of these goals. And if we're gonna do Thug next week, I gotta really get to work on getting through this one. Because nobody wants 3 straight weeks of Pro Skater 4. Maybe I should try a different goal. Give it one more shot. Oh, not that shot. I didn't expect that to be that kind of ramp. Okay. We'll go do something else.
Whoa.
Something that's not going to take me 4 hours to do. Oh no, not this again. Nope, that's a heel flip. I can't ever remember which one's which. You know, and I should, because I know which way. Like, it's based off of the direction you're supposed to flick. So I should know, but I can just never remember. They're so interchangeable to me. I don't want to restart, I need to go again. Okay, I thought, yeah, it was going to tell me that, but then it didn't. Okay. Okay. Well, how'd everyone's Halloween go? I hope it went well. Here in this small Midwestern town, they did. Oh, what happened? Did I not go off the box? Is that the issue? There we go.
Hey, man,
They did trick-or-treating 2 nights in a row. I keep forgetting to mute that when I take a drink, and I know that's obnoxiously loud. So, yeah, they did 2 nights of trick-or-treating here. So, we took my... Dressed up as Ferris Bueller. Oh, that's awesome. I've got to see that. We took my son out as a pumpkin and trick-or-treated around. And then came back here and handed out candy for a little bit.
Whiners.
But then today when I got home, since they were doing it again, they did 2 nights of trick-or-treats. Because there was a sporting event of some sort with the school, so they didn't trick-or-treat. So, you know, like the kids that were involved in the sporting event stuff could go to the trick-or-treating tonight. I don't know. I was home trying to do dishes, and kids kept knocking on the door. So... And it was all mostly like teenagers too. That came out tonight, so I had to, you know, they come up and just, you know, grip a whole bag's worth of candy out of my hands, and leave. To get a lot of candy tomorrow. Yesterday, did I say tomorrow? Yesterday, he did. Well, you know, he's only 18 months, so it's his first time trick or treating. He is not good at it yet because he doesn't understand what good candy is. We went to a place that had they were handing out full-size candy, like king-size Snickers bars, king-size Three Musketeers, and his little hands reached right in between those two and grabbed a single Rice Krispie treat and threw it in his bucket, and we walked away. So he doesn't quite know the good candy yet, but we'll get him there eventually. He's trying. But I guess I do have a lot of candy because I have a lot of candy left over because I overbought, forgetting that, you know, I'm not gonna be here to hand out candy most of the Halloween experience because I'll be out trick or treating. So I bought a bunch of candy to hand out and then didn't hand out most of it. I'm gonna eat a lot of candy this week. I'm not a big candy guy. There's a few that I apologize again. It's this Hardee's drink that's really getting me. I love full-size candy bars on me. I just spent time in Home Down Cemetery when yeah, I don't like. I feel like I never got to go over to I never got to go to the when I was a kid. I never ended up in the neighborhood that had the full-size candy bars. Like there was a few times we ended up in a few like good places. Like we would like pile in the back of the car and go to multiple stops, like multiple towns. Even we do the multiple town hit. You know, the 3 places that are in the area, but never did we end up in like the rich area with the big candy bars. Maybe once, twice. And I got to experience it through my child, and he blew it with a Rice Krispie treat. Man, this revert. It may be the like second of delay from the capture card that's hitting me here, but I'm really having trouble with those reverts. I just have to tap it like 12 times. Oh boy, we're never leaving Kona. We're living on this map because I'm just chatting away.
All right, you on this
I shouldn't have counted, but it did. I'll take it. What other things can I update us on other than Halloween? I've been updating my TV watching stories. I just, you know, where I've been at. We gave out Gushers this year. And multi-VHS analog TV setup display for kids to look at when they walked up. How many kids were like, what is a VHS when they got there? I don't remember if I finished I think I finished the Ollie the Magic Bum. That might be a different Ollie the Magic Bum level. Gushers is a solid candy give out though. The one that I'm upset we didn't give out this year, and we usually do, because I didn't do all the candy buying this year. What is some people refer to as candy cigarettes, but I just refer to them as chalk sticks, and they usually have like an X-Man on the front of them. A lot of parents being amazed and quizzing their kids on what it was. There's those the chalk stick. I love anything that's chalk. I could just eat a stick of chalk. That would be the. Oh, that was this level. That's what this was. I could have sworn I finished this. Well, my bad. I guess we're doing this one more time. Twinkies. Twinkies is a wild thing to give out for Halloween. A fellow Pez head? Dude, I love anything that's chalk. If it's chalk flavored, I'm up for it. That's the peak of candy. Chalk. Pez, Sweet Tarts. I guess Sweet Tarts. Sweet Tarts a little less than Smarties. Smarties is where it's at. Just that. The raw, just the sticks of chalk. Old lip tricks to scatter the birds. Oh, that was the worst lip trick to do. That one has like no balance to it. I've got to get some lip skill to do that. No, I don't want to quit. I want to end the goal. I purposely put nothing into lip tricks because once again, as I've said on this stream multiple times, I think lip tricks are the most useless trick you can do in a Tony Hawk game.
Guess what? The skate letters are all loose again.
Pez is my fave.
I want you to collect them all again. You've got 2 minutes.
Went to the Pez factory in Connecticut earlier this year. Bottle caps. You don't like bottle caps? Ah, bottle caps slap. They're right in there in the chalk family. Anything in the chalk family is acceptable. No, I'm not gonna go out and say that bottle caps are the peak, but I like me a bottle cap. The worst of the chalk family of candies is the Necco wafers? Is that what they're called? It's like too flat. Those suck. That's old people chalk. I like young people chalk. Absolutely. Amen, brother. The only good Whopper is from Burger King. Jolly Ranchers overrated? Man, I don't know. A green Jolly Rancher, they really just destroy your teeth. Like, no one's ever had a Jolly Rancher and been like, this feels great on my mouth area. But I think the Jolly Rancher has its time and place, and it's once a year for about 6 minutes. Are there strawberry cream things? There's the letter I'm looking for. That's about as old as a Necco wafer.
Hey, nice job. I don't know. Those letters keep.
Is it Necco? I said Necco. Yeah, I see your phonetic spelling of the way I said it. I'm sure it's probably Necco wafers. Yeah. The Werther's, yeah, that is. I wouldn't have went with truck driver, but that's a good career to select for a Werther's eater. Jolly Ranchers for being smart is kind of a wild. I feel like that's a wild thing to give out for that reason. I'm sure there's probably more context to the way you phrased that.
Trying to play here. You ripped it up in the street course. Now it's time to go over the vert ramp and see what you can do. Warm it up right now.
Oh, the vert competition. Oh, I haven't had one of those root beer barrels in forever. Those are so good. I forgot those existed. Wow. What a thing to get fired for. How does your next job interview go after that? Huh. It can't be like a great like that doesn't work out for you at any other job. It's not really recoverable. 94? I hate when you get all sideways on a ramp in Tony Hawk. You're killing me over here. I just wrecking this competition. There's so much hot goss here. I didn't mean to end the competition. Wow. That teacher sounds like quite the teacher. I don't even have the words to phrase the thoughts about. Do you feel like she educated you well? I'm just assuming, I guess I just assumed that it's a woman teacher. I do not see that in here anywhere. So that was my bad. I can't get back on the ramp. I can't get back on the ramp. Oh, so now a 94 is number one. Oh, you're not going to give me that because I went off the ramp? All the tricks were done on the ramp. I should get that one. Unbelievable. That would have been around the time for my short grade school stint was with Miss Alderman before the homeschooling kicked back in. Unacceptable. Wow, you have all of the gossip. I missed all of these things. I made it out of the ramp. Sorry, there are noises in the house that were distracting me there. I apologize to the screaming baby for a minute. I just had to verify things were all okay there. Skateboarding is not doing too well at the moment. I took a break because I was really cracking down on editing those 3 videos. A little inside the sausage or whatever, you know, whatever they say, how the baseball's made. The Resident Evil 5 video was about 3 days of, like, from thought to, like, full completion, like, completed done video was like 3 days of hammering out the script and doing all of that. So I kind of took a break from it for you know, about a week, but I'm excited to get back to it. I'm hopefully gonna get out tomorrow and try to do some more things, and hopefully I haven't forgotten how to do all of it. Well, how is anyone ever gonna be able to do that flip over that? No room. I was getting to a good point though. I'm really happy with my progress. How are you supposed to do that over the big hut? I still feel I'm not ready for a kickflip yet. I've done like a little tiny try here and there. You know, just kind of like giving it a little flick, just seeing where it'll go. But I'm not quite ready yet. I'm still working on, you know, landing a shove it consistently instead of every like 78th try. Why is that the gap? That's impossible. I inspired you to get your own board. I had a longboard in college, but there's kicks and flips. No, you wanna? Okay, yeah. That's kind of the trajectory I took. I skateboarded a little bit as a young child, but there was not like places to do it. I didn't have a lot of, you know, like I wasn't gonna like discipline and make myself learn things, and also I didn't know how any of the tricks functioned. But now with YouTube, I really picked things up, and it always seems a lot easier than what it is when I go to try it. If you're gonna get into it, I definitely recommend researching how much goes into a board, because I did not realize. That there is so much that goes into like just picking out your skateboard. So, for example, I feel like I thought when I was buying mine that I was making a pretty good selection, but I feel like it may just be a little bigger than I want, because they're all by size. So I bought a 8.25. And I thought like a 9 is huge. People who buy a 9-inch board, those are massive. The smaller end is like a 7.5. I think is like the smallest. People don't really go, like adults don't go much under. You could, I guess, go to a 7 if you wanted to do really small. Maybe a 7.25 is like their smallest. But I went with an 8.25 for the size, and I feel like now that it's just a little bigger than what I want. Like I should maybe have an 8. But it's a weird thing to like. There's not like a local skate shop around me. So there wasn't really like a place for me to go. So I just research it and order it all online. And I also didn't want to spend like a whole bunch of money in case I didn't stick with it. I'm gonna stop this for now because I can't get over that building. I wasn't sure if I was gonna stay with the skateboarding thing, so I went cheap on the setup, and I just went ahead and bought like a pre-done complete from
we got a
TGM,
big problem.
which is like a cheap,
Kids from
they're
the
a
skate
cheaper
camp are
skateboard
here,
website.
But all the waivers flew out the bus when the door opened. Without those waivers, we can't let those kids skate.
And
Can you find them all?
yeah, it came
There are
with
15 of them.
I wanted a 99A hardness wheel. Is there a harder that's better for if you're gonna be doing tricks? You want a harder wheel instead of like a softer, like a longboard wheel. And then they have they call them Core is the name of their truck brand, and they're not great. I think they are way too loose. The bushings are really loose in them. So I just recently bought a pair of Bones Hardcore bearings, or not bearing bushings, to try to make them not just because I'm a huge dude. when you're that big and you land on a piece of wood that's just like barely supported, it really curves, and then I hit the wheels and I just fall right off. So I thought maybe the bushings would help, but I haven't been on them enough to really know if that's going to fix my problem or if I need to go buy... I mean, in the end, I need to go buy a more expensive truck. But for now, you know, I'm still looking for cheap solutions. My goals have not been... I've not been doing the best here. I'll try this combo wagon. We're not gonna make it out of here, but I'm out of Kona if I don't step up my game a little bit. But anyways, when you go to buy a board, I definitely suggest doing a lot of research into what you want to make sure you get exactly what you want. But I also wouldn't say not to go with what I did and just get the cheap... Oh, I blew through that one easy. I actually got it from Amazon, so there was like no... It was a TGM sold it through Amazon. So it was like $65 total.
Over here.
That's a pretty solid entry point, because a lot of decks are like that much on their own. I apologize here. So you got an old one, so you've been out skating already then. You're doing the thing. That's half the battle, just getting out there. Unfortunately, most of my time is available, like, it's like now time. You know, middle of the night is when I have time to do it. But I would like to get out and try to do it during the day a little more. It's a little easier to see. Plus all the videos that I was posting that I haven't been since, you know, this last week or so. I've got a couple. I was never actually doing it in real time for that, because I was, you know, I was just doing it and recording it, but then I never got around to posting any of it or putting it up. So I have a backlog of a bunch of like nights going out skating that I need to just put up somewhere. I need to get all those put up on that channel. Because there was a couple things that there's been some progress made on, like, that I have on video that I just haven't put out there yet. I did manage to do. I've landed some shove-its now. I've landed a couple of rolling ollies. I find rolling tricks. People say try doing it rolling and it's easier, but I find rolling tricks to be hard to actually like get my feet to do, because there's not like good flat ground really here, so it's hard to get a good roll without, you know, like hitting a rock or whatever. But I've gotten a few good rolling ollies in, a few shove-its. The other day, the biggest progress I did a what they call a no comply bubble shove-it the other day, and I was pretty happy with myself for managing that. I haven't been able to do another one since, but I did one. I got it on video, and I'm really happy with that. But I was also, that was one of the times I was able to go out during the daytime, and as I was trying it, some teenage kids walked by, and I just kind of walked over and played with my phone for a minute until they left, because I didn't want them to make fun of me. Because kids are so mean. This sucks. This whole level sucks. Do I even need to do any more here? I hate Kona. Kona sucks. This can't be hard to collect these for this Gene Park looking guy. Well, that's the end of that streak here. Looks like they just kind of go down the pool. Well, this is where I already was. Nope, missed it. Okay, I'm figuring out how this little trail goes. Everything in Tony Hawk is just a little trail of where you're just following the path. Why won't he grind on that? Oh, I missed the first one, so that doesn't help. I got distracted here with the game at hand that I'm way behind. I'm running long on this Kona area. I don't think I've ever spent this long on a level before. The poor audience here. There's an energy to this stream because it's a Friday instead of a Thursday. There's just an energy here of not getting anything done but having a good time, and that's really the energy a stream should have. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the next level. I'm just gonna give Kona a break. 8 of 16. Why not? Unlock the shipyard. we're gonna give it a break. A bream. I read the word stream when I was saying break and gave it a bream instead. Oh.
Hey, yo, man. Come on.
Sorry, I lost my chat window over here. One of my 5 chat windows I got up here. Well, it's unfortunate that this, I've been looking into this vertical stream thing for a while, and I really thought that'd be cool to get going today, and it just did not work out. I don't know what happened. I wish I could have figured that out. Man, the big blue arrows for everyone around is really throwing me off. Because I keep getting distracted thinking that what I'm going for is on the big blue arrows. That pole is in a terrible spot. I can promise you that when we get to Thug, none of them will take this long. This is just the Tony Hawk that I am least familiar with. How many of these do I need to get? I don't see any. Like, there's no HUD or anything that says you need this many.
You really asked for it, Freak.
This level reminds me of the Metal Gear 2 skateboarding demo. You know, there was that game. You should know. I did a video on it, so everyone should know. That was the thing. Wow, that's so loud.
I go on that skateboard faster than you can blink.
I apologize. I have to go attend to being a dad real quick. I'll be right back in just a second. If there was something I could leave here to entertain you, I would. But I don't. Unless I can hit this instant replay and it will just go over and over again. We'll see what happens. I'll be right back, I promise. I do apologize. I'm sorry I had to disappear for a minute. Teething is quite the ordeal. I didn't think about the fact that that was gonna immediately end. So, my bad. Wow, I missed a lot of chat here. I'm glad you guys managed to keep yourself entertained. But I am upset by coming back to seeing I'm beefing with Jersey Mike's, which is the greatest sub shop on the planet. I briskly walked down the stairs, and I am real winded. I'm just beat by that. That was a product placement spin. My Hardy star wasn't very visible. Okay, where were we? Dog bones. You know, I've been doing this streaming thing for, I guess now officially 2 months, and never once has that kid woken up in the middle of the stream. That was a first. Never happened before. Don't get me started on sub shops. I'm so curious to know how you feel about sub shops. So one of these days, I'll just have to get you guys into a Discord, and we can really hammer some of this stuff out, because I feel like there's a lot to talk about here. No one wants Hardee's. You don't put that there. Nobody wants Hardee's. How do I miss that? I can tell that this is like the shortest level, the shortest goal ever. And I just keep barely failing it. I mean, I think that's the end of it there. Why? Why do I keep missing it? This is the worst night of Tony Hawk playing I've ever done. What is going on? Why can't I just collect the dog bones? How? How does this keep happening? You could Thug Pro. I have been, I've not done Thug Pro. I've been doing Rethawed, which is an American Wasteland mod in the vein of Thug Pro. And I've enjoyed my time with it. And it has a multiplayer option if you are looking to play multiplayer Tony Hawk. Yeah, Rethought. Have you played it, Ryan? I've been playing it on it right before I started doing these streams. I started playing it on Steam Deck, and it works great on a Steam Deck. And I was loving it, and I plowed through the classic mode as Coach Frank from Skate 3.
If you help me out, I'll...
Inventory the freight container. Oh, I just gotta get it. Oh, graffitiing them. Do I have to get into the ones up there? Oh no, but I probably have to grind. I have to trick on these like this? Ah, there we go. That is probably awful to watch. On the other end, not knowing where I was going. You know, what would be kind of a cool thing for this stream, when we get to American Wasteland, because I want to, when I get there, not only play through the story, but also play through the classic mode. And it has a co-op classic mode. So, you know, if somebody was to want to join in on that, we could do a rethawed playthrough of classic mode. Yeah, I would say in terms of features, yeah, it's got more features than Thug Pro for sure, but it does not have as many maps or characters, I don't think, as Thug Pro. But Thug Pro's been going on for years, so that is understandable. Yeah, I'm not a million point. Obviously, I'm not a million point combo butt slapper, but the thing I like about Rethawed over Thug Pro is that Rethawed actually has like single player content to play, and Thug Pro does not. It's like just going into free skate, and that's not. I'm not really like, I like playing, I like doing combos, but I don't get into Tony Hawk like for the just to like get combos. I enjoyed getting combos, but not that much. I think I need to get into those, but I'm not positive. This would go a lot faster if I knew anything about this game. This is my giant blind spot in the Tony Hawk series. I hope that worked, if that's a part of it. Sure, watch it for the story. Yeah, I definitely... Well, I watch it for the goals, or play it for the goals. If I were good enough to be getting those, like, billion point combos and doing stuff like butt slaps, then I would absolutely be that person.
Hey, you, come here.
That is a great title for the stream, instead of just, like, playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. I should really get more creative with the titles of these. Might bring in more viewers. Ah, I can't get in there. Oh, that's gonna go under where I'm trying to go. Well, this whole thing is a disaster. I had to say, I'm not a fan of this goal. I'm not a fan of most of the goals in this game, I don't think. This game limped along so that Thug could run. This is the This is just the unwanted child of the Pro Skater series before they gave up and went to Thug like they should have done the whole time. Nobody's really a fan of 4. Just pretend.
Want a challenge?
Not true. It's basically the exact same as 3, just with more broken up goals. Their goals are actually a lot better because it's not just like get the skate letters. I just don't know this one well enough to be good at it yet. What I should have done before I started this was play through all the games, so I was good, and then everyone would think I was really good and knew what I was doing, and I could just blow through it because I already know everything. This whole thing is just a nightmare. We're gonna make it through 2 locations today before we're done. I'm getting so lost in all these spine transfers. Whoa! That was weird. What was that? I don't know what that was. Never had that happen before. That could be part of my... So I said last night that I tested vertical streams just to see what they were like, and then they exploded. But before that, when I was testing it, I tested it last night, and then I went to bed. And then I woke up today to go to my job, and I heard a humming noise. And I was like, what is that noise? I couldn't figure it out. And then I walked in here, and I left the PS2 on all night. It was just running all night. Just over and over again on the Pro Skater 4 menu, or, you know, 7-ish hours or whatever while I was asleep. Yeah, I feel like I don't know how to line up grinds. Be able to line those up better.
Ow!
Oh, you have to land the tricks for it to count, huh? That's how we do it now. That should have been one.
Over here!
I had that idea earlier that we were gonna get to 666 subs this stream, and then it didn't get a single sub so far. I don't think that dream's gonna happen today. We got it next week though. This should be the last one, right? There we go. Inventory freight containers. Well, next month we'll make it through this game. We can move on to Thug.
Alright, sucker. I got a bet going with the crane operator.
Alright,
See if
sucker.
you can spine transfer all the way down to 3 hanging containers over there. When you get to the 3rd one, I'm gonna spin it all around on you. Try to stay with it while they move, then come all the way back, sucker.
2 suckers in one conversation is too many suckers.
Hey, skater!
Is that it? No. That's pretty cool.
Oh my god!
Wow, why can't all goals be that easy? That's pretty sweet. They should all be that easy. Okay, where's the next little blue arrow? I gotta speed up my
I'm here to deliver some grub for the
level
welders. They're kind of impatient.
making it through time. Welders need food badly. So I grind on them? That gives them food? What's our progress bar looking like? For Pro Skater 4?
Boy, that was fast! Hey, you wouldn't mind loaning me your half of the
I apologize. I'm gonna have you specify what you mean by progress bar. Like, if you're referring to on this game, not well. We are at... Okay, well, I guess we're getting somewhere. Yeah, how many maps unlocked? So we're at Shipyard. I don't know if Carnival or Chicago have goals. It says NA, so I'm gonna assume they don't. But we could go out to the skate shop and buy those and check. I assume I have enough money. Chicago. Yeah, I do not know if it's got to be a different Chicago from... Maybe it's not. It may be the Pro Skater 1 Chicago, which I've stated multiple times now. It's a pretty good map.
I just got this line.
I love that Chicago map. Well, that didn't work. You never played this before beyond casual. I didn't until I played this one time, like right in like my freshman year of college, when I bought this, and then I never touched it after that. So that's why this is my blind spot. It's the only one I didn't have like as a kid when I was deep in my thipsing. Most of my Tony Hawking was Thug 2, American Wasteland, and
Hey, that was awesome what you did.
Pro Skater 3. I played quite a bit, which is why I blew through that whole game in a single stream with no problem, because I just spent so much time with 3. The only I don't really know anybody who's this is like the thinks this is the peak of Tony Hawk. And I don't know a lot of people that are super familiar with this one. It's kind of a weird game out of the series. Either that or I'm just blind to the fact that people really like this one. It's not bad. I enjoy it.
Alright, here's a crazy
I just don't know it well enough yet. There's that lipping again. Why all of a sudden do they want lip tricks to be used in a Tony Hawk game? Nobody likes to lip trick. It's so close. I wish there was a way I could edit my stats. I just drop everything out and then put them all into lip real quick so I could do this. And then I'd be done with it. No, I turned slightly somewhere in there. Oh, this is just ridiculous. I shouldn't have done a trick like that, because now I'm never going to be able to line up back with this to do a lip trick on it. It's going to be a grind every time. Alright, or not. I was wrong. Now that I've done it, can I just... Can I break it and just do that? Does that work? No. Well, I should be able just to start my stats. I should be able to mess with my stats from anywhere. You know what would be really useful right here? To get off a board. It would be really helpful when I'm trying to get up to this guy.
Show me in the next 2 minutes.
Okay. Why did I jump off of there? My brain is gone today. I apologize. Last week I was burnt out. This week I just... I don't know. My Tony Hawkin ain't there. I ain't Tony like I used to hawk.
Sweet! That might have been too easy for you.
Yeah, stab point. Can I drop them all out now, or am I stuck with it? What would I even take them out of? Switch? I can. I'm going to do that. I'll just take it out of there. Let's throw everything into lip balance for now, and then I'll pull it all back out when I'm done. We should be good now. I didn't mean to replay. You goals. This should go without a hitch now. There should be no problems. It should just work immediately. If I could get up there. Of course. That was close. Okay, this should go easier than what I have full lip skill. There you go, I'm on the very edge of it, so I should just be able to fall right. Okay. Oh. Now this is just ridiculous. I was about to say, this is the one, I can feel it, and it was not. It's very much not the one. You would think this would be a fairly easy goal to do. For the regular person, probably can manage this one no problem. Okay, now I don't even know how to do a lip trick anymore. I'm too crooked. It's like I don't have the ability to do any goals at all tonight. I don't know what happened. I mean, I was bad last week, but I wasn't this bad. Am I too far away? No, Mike's picking me up. It's fine. You can hear me. Probably sounds terrible, but... Not a flattering angle for me, though, I realize. Oh, boy. Feel bad for subjecting you to that. That was rough. Oh, boy.
You really asking for it, Creep?
Just need to line myself up here to get to this here S. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'll just go with wherever it takes me now. You think it'd start you a little closer to the S. I don't know if I can take this anymore.
I can own that skateboard faster than you can blink, punk. Did you know that?
I need to update my little stream promo thing to be every game except for Pro Skater 4 all the way because it hates me.
Hey, Jamie.
I don't even know how I get back to the K. When I fall in the water, I don't know how to get back to where I'm going, so I have to restart. Why is that moving? That did things to my brain it wasn't supposed. What is happening? Oh, this is a disaster. I'm gonna be honest, this is slightly embarrassing. This is embarrassing how bad it is. Oh. Oh, that's where it is? Well, then I could have just got in there. That would have been easy. If I would have realized where that was, I could have definitely just turned around. I should have just fallen into the water the whole time. Get out of here, Andrew Reynolds. Why does everything in this level move? Of course. Now I don't know where anything is. Okay. Almost went back right back into the water because I don't. This is a poorly designed level. Well, that was close.
Hey,
I genuinely do not know. I don't know how I'm playing as bad as I am. Like, you're not just like, you can't be this bad at Tony Hawk trying to be this bad at Tony Hawk. Like, it just is bad. I'm just bad with it. There's no... I don't even know what to say. Like, who does that? How do you do that? The accident and then T-pose on it. What is happening? It's so bad that I don't even know how to do the things that I'm doing wrong. If 10-year-old me were watching this right now, the 10-year-old me that like ignored the entirety of Thanksgiving to finish out the story of Thug for the first time, if he were here watching this, he would be so irritated that I play this bad. Not even irritated, probably just disappointed, and that's worse when you're disappointed with yourself, but older.
I mean, thanks. Guess I kinda owe you now, so I'll let you skate here all you want. Just don't bring all your punk friends.
Okay, now what's next? Not change level. Fall into the water. I gotta go find another goal. I like that in this game, like Thug, you can just like fast select a goal and go to it. But unlike Thug, in this one you have to.
I've seen you flying around here, so I'm sure it wouldn't be no problem for you. Can you help me out? 5 grinds of the bell ought to do it.
Oh, yeah, that's where I was before I was distracted by that. To fast travel to the goals in this one, you have to first go to them. You have to get onto the goal once before you can fast travel to it. Where in Thug, it's just automatically there from the start. You can just open it up and go to it. Timing has somehow been perfect for every jump. Except for that one. See, I shouldn't have said it. Okay, last one. There we go.
Thanks, kid. Now, you're
I
not
thought it wasn't gonna end.
are you?
I guess if they're gonna start to make me do lip goals, I'll put some lip skill in.
Hey, you got skills, man. Let's see if you can do this next line I'm working on.
Oh no. Not a next line he's been working on. I don't even know how I get to that to start it. How? What is the thought process there? Am I supposed to grind this? That would be it. Ah. I appreciate everybody sticking through with this awful playing today. You guys are really just hanging in there with me. First the Pokemon, now this. I just just tried to get off my board and then couldn't, so I just bailed. I've already got the habits of Thug before we start Thug. So I'll just quickly get off my board to save this combo so I can sprint to the end of the thing. Well, that didn't help. don't even know how I ended up so far away. And my grind skill's all the way up. I should just be able to grind right on through that. And I can't, because the grind skill does nothing. I was racking my brain for a second of things to talk about, because I feel like we've hit a stall in the conversation here about just what to talk about. And I was about to say something, and then I realized I was just about to ruin the entirety of my next video that I'm working on in my brain, so I probably shouldn't say it. So I'm not gonna do that. But I am working on something that it's very different and I'm very excited about. And I teased it today on my Instagram. If you want to go follow me there, where I occasionally tease things. If you don't already follow me there, of course. But I bought string for it, and that's as far as I'll go. The tease from Instagram, and I bought string, and that's all the tease you're getting for this wild idea I have. And I've got a few more other ideas. I'm gonna be taking a break from the like single game or movie like review format into something a little more I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. I don't know how to explain it without explaining the the entirety of the ideas. I'm kind of in this mode now where I've always been, like secretive of, or not, like I don't say what it is until I've finished making it. But I've kind of, because of the streams, I guess, I've become like more, I've explained more what I'm doing. I don't know. There's words I'm looking for that I can't find because I'm trying to figure out how to do this stupid combo that it won't just do. Such a simple line. These are all very easy combos, and I'm just, that one was so slow. Anyways, I'm making things that aren't as like, niche of a topic of just like a single game. I'm branching out a little bit to talk about other stuff. Still gaming, but not in the same way of being stuck into like a single topic. But I had to make it through those Resident Evil videos before I could start into that format. But now that I'm done with that, there's a very, very fun idea coming. I hope. I did this already. I didn't mean to select that again. I meant to just be done with that goal. Is this the guy that wants me to do the lip trick again? Oh, it is. Where are we at? Almost a 2-hour mark? We're doing an hour a level? This really is gonna take like 4 days if we keep up this rate. I do appreciate a lot of people staying though through all of this. Again, I'll say that like a 5th time today. I did just realize though, earlier I started to get onto the topic of, because I always just update my TV show watching. And I started to do that, and then I got distracted by chat and forgot to, oh, there's my chair squeak of the stream. I was almost getting distracted again. My update on my TV show watching I finished Sprung. I don't remember if I said that last week. I think I did. I finished Sprung and I've moved on to. I was looking for a show. I've fallen into continuing a show that I was watching, and then it ran out of seasons, so I was waiting for more. Ghosts on Paramount Plus. It's about a couple that buys a bed and breakfast, and then one of them ends up being able to see ghosts while they're in there. It's like a sitcom, and that's the gimmick of the sitcom, is that she can see ghosts. But it has. I'm terrible with names that I've never heard, like figuring out exactly how to pronounce a name. Is a lady from iZombie, Rose McElver. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, I really, really liked iZombie, so I just started watching it because she's in it, and I'm enjoying it very much. I enjoyed the first 2 seasons, and now I'm watching the 3rd season. And I recommend it. I put it. I'm not saying it's the greatest thing I've ever seen, but it's funny and I enjoy it. There's a good cast of funny people in there. I don't understand how this is such a hard trick to land. Hey, how's it going? I'm so irritated. I don't even know where the rest of the goals are. I want to get off of this stupid boat. I'm so sick of this boat. I think I might hate this map. Like, hate it. I hate the shipyard. This is such a poorly designed level.
Now let's see a pull.
Any level that throws like weird pits of water in your way with not like an easy way to get over them, that's a bad design for a Tony Hawk level. Whenever I finally get to ranking all these, Shipyard's going low. And it's definitely entirely my fault, because I'm doing real bad at everything today. But I'm gonna blame part of it on this awful level. That's my go-to on the stream. If I'm not doing well, I just blame. I find something to blame. It's never my fault here. I don't know how I got in there, but that was cool, and I'll take it. I got $100.
Awesome! No one skates like that around here.
Well, I blew through that one fairly. I messed my hair up and then forgot about it. That was not a good look. I had that look this whole time. Why didn't anybody tell me? I haven't saved the entire night. I figured I'd just get that out of the way now. I should probably save for a little bit. Just so we don't... this thing doesn't like crash and we have to start all over. Okay, is there any more goals? Not the 2 that are driving me insane.
I just finished putting this old train back together again. I need someone to make sure it's not gonna fall apart.
Did you manual from one end of it to the other end of it? I don't even know. How do I do that? There's a hole in it. There's holes in between it. What do they mean, manual from one end to the other end? What does that mean? Yeah, how do you do that? Please explain, sir.
I just finished putting this old train back
Can
together.
you manual from one
I
end
need
of the
someone to
train
make
to
sure.
the other? I'm baffled. I don't know how this is supposed to work. Well, certainly not like that. I don't want it to be on the curve, because I feel like if it's on the curve, then it's going to be harder to get across. Manual combo the train. I am not gathering how this works. Which is the theme of Pro Skater 4 for me. Of clearly there's an easy, simple thing that we're doing and I'm just not getting it. That wasn't it? That was a manual across all the train. I really thought that could have been it.
Hey, you're pretty good.
Okay. Well, that's the same thing I did 4 times. Whatever gets the goal done at this point. Just anything to get us out of the shipyard and onto the next thing. I just want to roll credits on this thing tonight. Move on to Thug next week. That's where I'm at with Pro Skater 4. I thought I saw a guy up here. Did I see a guy up here? Nope. Made that up. I have no idea where anyone else is. All I know is that there's 2 goals I don't want to do, and I can't find any others that aren't those 2. Well, can't find any goals to do. I'll give this guy one more attempt and we'll see. Maybe we'll move
Hey,
on to
you
the
got
next
skills,
level.
man. Let's see if you can do this
As
next
we're
line.
2 hours into this whole thing. You know, PS5. I suggest the PS5. I enjoy it. It is my favorite PlayStation console in a long time. That was it. I had it and I lost it. I was not much of a fan of the PS4. I enjoyed PS3. PS5 is the controller is great. I really like the controller. That's what I will be playing when we get to 1+2. I'll be doing that on a PS5. Because Tony Hawk on a controller that's not a PlayStation controller is wrong. I really had a hard time with playing 2X. It really was not enjoyable on that Xbox controller. I did it because I had to, because it's the only option, but if I didn't have to, I wouldn't have. No! Why? We're so close! I am host. I'm absolutely host. Thank you. I've never felt so hosed in my life. Ah. Getting a little frustrated here tonight. Maybe because it's getting a little late. I'm due for another Pokemon fix. I gotta verify that that's not on Steam, because if it is, we might end up doing some Pokemon streams, just, you know, intermittently throughout the week. You know, just throw them in there. Wednesday, just do a couple Pokemon battles. I wouldn't be opposed to the idea. Although that would cause a problem that these Tony Hawk streams would not all be together in one list, and that really bothers me. If there's like something that slightly throws off the order of the channel, if something is not like exactly uniform, it bothers me. That was my problem with the vertical stream thing, because I've known about it for a long time and I was gonna do it, but I didn't want it to not match the rest of them. And also, I didn't want to have two streams back to back in my channel list, in the live list. I was actually completely against doing live streams on here until they did the thing where they separated those on channels automatically. You know what? We're gonna move fast. We're gonna go to London. We're going to London. It's time. Can't keep doing the Shipyard. It's killing me.
Yo, let's show these Brits what we got, man. Bust a fatty over the
I got to
fountain.
bust a fatty arrow circle over them fountains. Wow, that was a fatty arrow circle.
I knew you could do it, man.
Man, I should have came over here a lot quicker. That was nice. How easy. Do you want me to bust a fatty arrow circle? Oh no, back to this. I didn't know where I didn't see the rest of the letters. There's C. Where am I going from the sea? Ah, there it is. Should've jumped. Should've jumped. No! Should've just stayed on the rail. I was trying to save my balance meter by jumping and adjusting the grind constantly so that I wouldn't fall off, and instead all I did was just, yeah, do that. Same thing again. No! I don't want to play Pro Skater 4 anymore. I have no one to blame for this but myself. This torture I put myself in. Although, if we do end up having to do one more stream of Pro Skater 4, now I do have a guidebook to help me all the way through it. So, if this goes on into next week, I'll just read that all week and then come back and know every single detail. I don't know where the last O is. I keep thinking it's that, but that's $1. That's probably so loud for you. I apologize. Again, I have lots of apologies today. I had to turn off my heat for a second, and I got distracted by that. Definitely didn't mean to drop my phone afterwards, though. Where's the O? Where am I going to? If I knew where I was going to, this might be a little easier. Oh, it is there. It is at the end of that grind. I just gotta make it to the end of that grind. I can do that. I can make it to the end of the grind. That's not bad. I'm just telling myself that it's not bad. And then that will suddenly make it not bad. Well, I tried to do as least grinding as possible to keep my balance in there, and instead I just skipped. I didn't give myself enough speed, and I just did it again too. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're gonna move on from this goal in a second. So we had good luck with the big fatty fountain thing, and now
Why don't you try and get those ladders up there?
we're back to square one of not doing good at anything. I don't even know, how am I supposed to get up there? Nobody can jump that high. Yeah, how do you get up there? Hold on, why is that where it starts? Whose idea was that? It wasn't a very good idea. How's it going? I'm just struggling through this Pro Skater 4 playthrough. It's been real bad. Not going well tonight. Thanks for dropping in. You're gonna be disappointed. Okay, I finally got that S that was in a stupid spot. Now where's the rest of the letters? Oh boy. Too many cars here. We've made it to the point of the stream where I'm just beat down. The stream has beat me down. I stopped that at a weird time that made it, like, perfectly float. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to... Oh, why? Why? I don't know how to get onto that without... I'm gonna take the most, like, awkward approach to this. Oh, well, I would have realized I could just jump on here. Wouldn't have wasted all that time up there. Or not. Take me back the opposite direction. That's what I wanted. Hello, Cody Powell. Thank you for tuning in, Cody Powell. You're about to witness the worst Tony Hawk playing you've ever seen in your life. I just don't have it today. It's been the theme of the theme of the night has been me not having it at all. Jesus. I don't even know what I'm doing wrong. Like, I don't... My brain is not functional. I still do not understand the design of this. Like, why this one is... Why does the S start there? Why would you put the S there for the beginning? That's terrible. No one's gonna be able to get to it. Well, that's not what I wanted. What is the idea of how this works? You start here and somehow you end up there to get that S. I don't understand what the idea is. Why you would start here. There's no good way to get up there. Other than getting stuck under those stupid awnings. Okay, go up onto the building. Why aren't you going forward? I'm holding the up arrow, but he won't. There we go. Only took 30 full seconds to get him up there. Yeah, I wasn't lying when I said this is the worst Tony Hawk playing you'll ever see. It's like my brain just forgot how to Tony and how to Hawk both.
Overheat. There's some action going down.
Well, that was not the intention there. Still not the intention. Just trying to get the letters here. Why? Why must it torture me? I'm lost now. Now I don't even know which direction I'm going. Okay. All right. There's gotta be a simpler way to get up there. Other than that stupid thing. There's also gotta be a better way to get him to get up on this building. See, you'd think there'd be a wall ride there, but there's not. There's no good way to get anywhere here. Maybe you could wall ride there, but no, it's not. There's nowhere to get up to this S. Why would they put the S there? They have so much map to put it on. Why would they put it there? I could probably do this if I could just get... If I could get to the S, I could get that one. But I can't get to the S, so I'm not going to keep doing it all night long. So I could be stuck on a level for 4 hours each time.
Race these coppers around.
What does Hooligan want me to do? Oh, this is the one I was referring to. Last stream, I mentioned there was a thing where you have to lay on your back and ride the skateboard. And the thing that I never could finish when trying to do my all goals run. This is it. I already know I can't do this. I don't even know why I'm trying to do it now. This is why Thug introduced cars, because this stuff sucks. I'm not even going to try that any more than I did. That's all it's getting. Oh, that's this one again. Man, I can't do any goals. I am bad. I'm so bad.
Hey man, see those double-decker buses?
5 tag buses. Oh, like this bus? Oh, yeah. Why is there a pole in the middle of the road? There's no way that's a real thing. Cars don't need handrails, they don't have hands. Oh, I thought that bus was gonna come back. I assumed a bus would just like turn around and come back the same way.
Come over here.
Can't find any buses. I take that back, I found a bus. One I've already hit though. Of course it is. Yeah, that one doesn't count. I already hit that bus. That's the same bus again. How many times can I pass the exact same bus? Please be one I haven't seen before. And I missed it. Of course I did.
Damn little kids.
Why wouldn't I get a goal on the first try? That would make sense for me to get one on the first try. Oh, I thought I was gonna combo 2 buses. Okay, I'll go back to this bus. Oh, I am comboing buses now. I don't know if I can get to this one before it disappears. That was impressive. I'm impressed with myself. Didn't know I could do that. New bus?
Hey, yo! Yo, yo!
That's the bus. That's the bus I need right there. Well then, there's something done. Is this a new guy? I think this is a new guy. We'll go to him.
Hey, yo! Care to attempt a high score, bloke?
I do care to attempt a high score, bloke. I turned too much when I straightened myself out, but then I did a wicked turn there. That bus spooked me. It was all good, and then that bus came up and really threw me off. Too greedy with the spins again. Again, too greedy with the spins. That fall was entirely unnecessary.
Good job, mate. I was having trouble with that.
Sometimes I need to remember that not every combo needs to be like this huge, like million-point combo. It can just be like a small combo to get me there. I can do the bare minimum sometimes. Did I go to this guy already? Oh yeah, this is this stupid thing. I'm not doing that. We'll be here for a year if I try to do that one. Would have been easier if I just got off my
Don't have
board.
it in you to get this kind of score in one cut.
Oh, I get multiple tries? I didn't know I was gonna get more than, like, I thought I was just gonna have to do it from here. That was close. Out of the habit of just going straight into the restart. I don't have to do that every time. Just in the habit of it. Ah, I thought I'd hit the ramp. This little half-pipe area is gonna be good for this. If I can just stay over there. Who would have thought a 100,000 point combo would be so difficult to get? Shouldn't be this difficult, yet it has become very difficult.
That was bang on.
Alright, there we go. Shouldn't have been that difficult. That really just, it just kind of fell into my lap. We're kind of making a better speed now, or better pace? Better pacing. That's the word I'm looking for.
Oi, blimey! Come over here. Get out of it!
Does anyone ever play as Tony Hawk in Tony Hawk games? I love to play as Tony Hawk in Tony Hawk games. I played it as him in 2. I think when I did the stream for 2, I played as him. I've just kind of been changing it up as the game goes. And then from now on, I won't be able to. Because after this, we gotta go into all the story ones with custom characters. I'm glad you chatted in, because I kind of forgot I was streaming for a second. I was just trying to get that goal. After being such a chatty Cathy all night. I did, though, for the longest time.
Blimey! You made that look
Did not
easy.
like that you couldn't... In Tony Hawk Underground 2, you couldn't choose to not be on the Hawk side. Like, even though you get switches there. Plays Riley. Yeah, I like to play as Tony. I think that's who I played through after my custom skater run. That's who I think I went through first on, like, for a pro run of that game. Where do I get onto the lights at? That guy popped up on there so easy last time. Is that not the light line? Oh well, who cares? Moving on. Next thing.
Arse! We're about to free Stompy the elephant, but these damn suitcases
Stompy
will
the
find a way to
elephant.
recapture her. Destroy whatever they put out to trap her.
Oh, that is unfortunate. 103 fever. That's bad. I wondered why I had not seen you tonight.
Oh,
What did I do? Grind those rails? I didn't pay attention to what I'm supposed to be doing here. Don't worry, Stompy, I'll save you. No, Stompy! The concept of the Tony Hawk games is so funny sometimes. Of like, they're trying to save this elephant, and their best like choice of guy to save them is dude with unbuttoned flannel and a bandana on a skateboard. Or, you know, to also just see professional skateboarder Jamie Thomas on the street and be like, hey, you want to help us save an elephant? Not that that's the most ridiculous thing in these games. God, that's rough. Did she catch it from Halloween? Did she catch it from like trick-or-treating? Get the candy bowl germs? I was terrified of candy bowl germs all day yesterday. They don't give you a lot of time to line up these grinds to get back on these nets. Stompy, no! You don't know what's ahead of you! Have you tried having her watch like HGTV or the DIY channel? Either of those. Home improvement shows. When I'm sick, I don't like watching those things normally. Except for when I'm sick. When I'm sick, I'll marathon like 2 hours of Bath Crashers. Something about watching people do manual labor while I'm throwing up and chugging Gatorade and eating soup. It just heals. That's what heals you. You just watch some people remodel a bathroom and you're like, yep, I'm fine. Works every time. Are you a candy corn guy? Absolutely not. Candy corn is disgusting. That's so gross. Nobody's actually a candy corn guy. If someone tells you they are, they're just lying to you. They're not telling you the truth.
Yo, hey you, check it out.
Huh?
Yo, check it out.
Okay.
Yo, hey, you, check it out. Hey, you.
Oh boy.
Yo, hey, you.
I guess just because I'm curious.
Tough. Pick the winner and win 100. Yeah,
I don't know,
she's
left.
a monster. I'd pick her and all.
What is this? I don't understand what this is. I don't know how to back out of it either. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Hey, buddy, get over here.
Why is it going on so long?
Hey, buddy, over here.
I don't know what this is.
Get your booty up.
Why is that a thing?
Check out the action. Yo, over here.
We're having a turn-based battle. What was that? Why is that there? I get like skateboard baseball or whatever, or tennis. What is pimp under a bridge, pay to watch two women slap each other? What is that game? Is there a name for that? That is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen.
Flat ground tricks. Just lock into.
Nope, did not great now land it. Yeah, the spin on her, I thought it was a tooth at first. I was a little baffled. It was. I don't think I've ever been more confused by something I've just stumbled upon in a game before. I am so confused at what I just watched. I wonder if that's in the old guidebook over here.
Hey, that was awesome.
That was so wild. That's gonna take me a while to recover. I don't even know where I go from there. I feel like I should just end the stream after that. Yeah, I honestly do not know. This game is weird. I don't quite understand any of it. Oh, it's really like entirely flat ground. Oops, did not mean to do that.
Hey, hold up.
There's not a whole lot you can do with nothing to trick off of. I guess I could try to grind this little ledge up here. Or not. Was that an 86? Yeah, how are you possibly supposed to get a good score doing nothing but flat ground? Whoa, went through the floor. Or the ceiling. I went through something. I don't think it's gonna let me grind the ledge even if I get up to the right height. Well, let me grind that.
Stop.
You beat this by doing a pogo with infinite manual and then just going to eat dinner. Oops, did not mean to do that. Made it the restart that was for some reason hidden under that.
Yo, over here.
This is a terrible competition.
Hey, buddy, over here.
Especially because it won't let you grind anything in here. Yeah, also because the only options are manuals. And then once you've done enough manuals, you can't get any more points out of them. These scores are so low. I guess it doesn't matter what I medal. There's no... I don't think there's like a bonus for medaling gold in this. Ah.
Put the brakes on him, fool!
I don't know. As soon as you go into a wrap around, as soon as you go into a wrap around, it takes your balance like to nothing.
Hey, buddy, get over here.
Oh, I'll take it. Oh, hey, I got a subscriber somewhere in there. Thank you, whoever you are. I missed that until just this moment. I appreciate you. That was weird. he just jumped forward and went right back into it. Ah!
Get over here.
This is driving me to insanity. Why is this such a dumb mission? What do we lap around? Oh, that didn't work. I really thought I had something there, like I was gonna trick it. I was really gonna fool the game. There you go, I meddled. Who cares? I've meddled, it's done.
Hey, remember those background tricks from before? Okay, here's a new
Yeah,
one.
I
Walk into a
do
manual,
remember the
never
flat
touch
ground
the
tricks.
Easy, Tiger. Stop.
And they're taking their time to get there. Oh, I never did a truck stand. I should have used the truck stand last time. Oops. How could I possibly forget the truck stand during that whole thing? Now that I gotta sub this stream, there's still time. I could get to the 666 mark. It's in your hands, viewers. You could get me there. Could happen tonight. Tonight could be the night.
Hey, that was awesome.
Day after Halloween, just kind of feels fitting. I guess I could save. It's been a while since I saved. You never know when this thing's just gonna crash. I didn't realize it's past midnight. Or past our required stream time. But it's Friday. Like, there's nobody saying that we have to stop right now. We can keep going.
Try and get those.
I can keep going. Nobody's stopping me. I'm not sleepy yet. Could be like a little tired, but I'm not like sleepy yet. Nope, still not trying this one. Go ahead and... You know what? I did that. I'm gonna go out to the menu. Because I need to verify that these maps... There's 2 levels that I have not done. That I don't have. That you have to buy from the skate shop.
Skate or die, dude.
Spend cash. Okay. I don't have enough cash for that one. I gotta acquire a lot of cash. Ah, so there are goals in those. Oh, well then I've got a lot to do then still. How am I gonna make enough money to make it to Chicago? We're gonna have to do a third Pro Skater 4 stream. I don't want to do that. I want it to be over. I hate this game.
You know what would be
Do you want me to do that in one combo? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
That was funny.
I thought maybe it was trying to get me to do that in one combo. Well, after that realization that I need money, I probably should have been doing all those,
Killer place to skate.
you know, collecting all these little bits of money just hanging out around the maps. There's probably so much I missed there. I could have been able to buy Chicago all this time and not known. Man, this game really loves sea lions, like a lot. There's more of them.
Oh, you killed it.
Killed it. Absolutely killed it. How many more of these other ones can I bust out like super quick before the end of the night? So then the last stream goes a little quicker. Well, that's not where I need to be. I'm going the wrong way out of that. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Thank you, small child. Wow, if they're all like this, this could go real quick.
Trying to escape. Get to the tram gate and the...
Get to the tram gate. So that's not what I'm trying to get to. Oh, I don't even know where I'm going. Eventually I'll get to it. It's gotta lead me, like, semi to the right direction. Okay. I got stuck on stuff there. That didn't really work for me. That didn't work either. I got stuck on stuff again. Slow down, monkey. The monkey can knock me over? No, I'm really gonna lose. I didn't know the monkey could knock me over. I didn't know I was fighting the monkey. Take that, monkey. You've got nothing on me now.
Your stuff.
Ah.
Thanks a lot.
Who would have thought this night would end with chasing a monkey? These games go to bizarre places. Oh, it's not the monkey. It was that lady with the stroller. The stroller lady did it.
Hey, help me feed these hippos.
Hippos fed. What do I need to do? I need to find a way to... Okay, I just gotta grind on pumpkins. Well, if it would have just said grind on some pumpkins, that would have made more sense to me. The grind balance is just too specific in this game for these kind of goals. Am I not jumping early enough for that one? Eee. How do I even do that one? There's like no way to get over there. Alright, you know what? That's where we're gonna call it. I've got too much to go to finish the stream, to finish the game tonight. Unfortunately, we'll just have to do a third Pro Skater 4 stream. It wasn't in the original plan, but hey, why not? The more time it takes us to get through 4 and the rest of the games, the longer it's going to take us to get to 5, and that's really what we want. So, thanks. No, wow, that's what I looked like. Oh no, I couldn't tell on the little screen. Thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. Thanks to Andy and Ryan for sending this over. I really appreciate it. Didn't even know these existed. I'm going to just read deep through this all week. And then come back. Oh, sorry. I apologize. I'm going to come back fully prepared to just finish this game out in one sitting. Which will be third sitting, but I'm going to really plow through to the end of it next week so we can get to Thug. Alright. That's it. Bye, fellas.